Some lovers, scaphoid lunate. Try. This one is easy. These three sound the same. Trapezium, trapezoid, triquetrum. How do you know what is where? I have mnemonics for that. So traquit before you piss me off. What does it stand for? Traquit before you piss me off. Right? You don't want to piss me off. So how do I know what goes where? Well, this is called the triquetrum. 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 And who sits on top of the triquetrum? It's the pisiform. Pisiform. So the pisiform is P-shaped, and where does it sit? On top of the triquetrum. So if you feel underneath your pinky, there's a little ball. That little ball is called the pisiform. Who does he sit on? Triquetrum. So you know triquetrum is underneath there. And how do you remember it? Traquit before you piss me off. And then this one, under the thumb. There's trapezoid and there's trapezium. I wonder how to remember that. Trapezium is under the thumb. 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 I know, you're going to have nightmares. Trapezium is under the thumb. So trapezium is under the thumb. Who's next to him? That's the boring one. He's just called trapezoid. So what is a trapezoid? It's basically a triangle with its head cut off. That's a trapezoid. So that's probably the shape of the trapezoid bone. And who does he sit next to? Trapezium. And trapezium is under the thumb. That's easy. And then where do you find triquetrum? Under pisiform. And he's next to lunate. Scaphoid, lunate, triquetrum, pisiform, trapezium, trapezoid. Capitate. When you decapitate somebody, you remove their head. So capitate has a head. Capitate has a head. Capitate has a head. And who has a hook? Hamate. Hamate has a hook. So hamate actually has a hook. Who has a hook? Hamate has a hook. Who has a head? Capitate has a head. All right, let's take a look at what these structures are. So we have 8 carpal bones. Scaphoid, lunate, triquetrum, pisiform. Some lovers try positions that they can't handle. Trapezium is under the thumb. Trapezoid is next to it. Capitate has a head. Hamate has a hook. So which one has a hook? Oh my goodness, can we see the hook? Can't see the hook. It's not that great. You can't see the hook. Here we go. There's a tiny little hook. If you guys are doing lab, you're going to see it a little bit easier. But triquetrum, who sits on top of triquetrum? Pisiform, right? Who's under the thumb? Trapezium. Who's under him? Scaphoid. Who's like a moon? Lunate. Who has a head? Well, this guy looks like he has a head. He looks like he's a little bit more round, so he's capitate. Who has a hook? Hamate. Who sits next to trapezium? Trapezoid. And again, this is the back side of the hand. This is the front side of the hand.